What's up, everybody? It's another episode of TBD with your host, Seth Payne, and the man with the fantastic mustache right now, Brad Rickert.
Hey, good to see y'all again.
And today we got a special guest on the show. You see him around town. He's hysterical. He's an amazing karaoke singer. Jeff Hack, everybody.
Jeff Hack, the crowd goes wild.
Jeff, thanks for being on the show. How you doing, man?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing pretty all right.
You do enjoy a lot of things in life. You're a man of high taste. What is Jeff Hack's happy place?
If I'm like on a fairly good edible and walking around the Thompson Center, just smelling the different foods in the food court.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What was the first movie that you can remember that you cried during?
Honestly, I think it was Godzilla 2000 with Matthew Broderick.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
When they kill Godzilla at the end, it's so sad. He's all wrapped up in the cables of the Brooklyn Bridge, and then those jets come by and just blast him with missiles, and actually blast her with missiles. It's revealed that Godzilla is a female, and she gives birth to all of her babies, and they killed her babies, fucking blew her up with missiles, and she was like, oh.
That's kind of like the exact same as the ending to Yentl.
I haven't seen Yentl.
That would have been funnier if you had. I'm
not much of a crier at movies. I think I can count the number of movies I've cried on one hand. But
one of them has got
the feeling of intense sadness. Yeah, I remember it so clearly. I was like 8 or 9, and it hurt me deep inside.
Yeah, I feel that.
What did you want to be in like elementary school when you grew up?
Honestly, like the first thought I ever had was like to be like pest control worker.
Oh shit. I like that.
Just because I was really fascinated by like ants and other insects. I didn't know about entomologists yet. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was any other professional aspect of bugs other than getting rid of them yet. I do actually remember once or twice, like I found a red ant and a regular ant, and I just put them together to see who would win.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, the Romans did the same thing. If they would have, run into each other without my coordination, they would have fought anyway. You know what I mean? Like carpenter ants and red ants, want to fight. And the carpenter ant won.
Is there a place in Chicago that is like what some people would consider touristy, that people think is overplayed or a little too mainstream, but you actually really enjoy?
Yeah, I would probably say Second City and Chinatown would be, the thing where if anybody was visiting, or occasionally people will like, once or twice, like tourists have like stopped me in the street, like in Old Town, to just ask me like where to go. And I'm like, go to Second City. It's on the corner of North and West. But I will say, for some reason, every time I've heard someone from out of town saying like where they want to go, every single time they say Navy Pier. Every single time. And I don't know how the marketing got that good, but it's just so ingrained in like the idea of iconic sightseeing, I guess, Chicago. I guess because of the Ferris wheel, but
you can't miss it. It looks like a fucking carnival, just like it's the dick of Chicago, really. You know what I mean? The way it just protrudes out. It's like the boner of Chicago.
I always kind of thought the Hancock Center was the dick of Chicago.
Oh yeah, if they're laying on their back. Like the ass crack is like Berwyn.
Is the bean like...
The bean is the bean.
Is that the clitoris?
The bean's just the bean.
It's right by that fucking vagina building.
There you go.
I used to work at Navy Pier, and actually I think the best part of Navy Pier is that upstairs like huge greenhouse like garden area. But I worked at the Ferris wheel as the photographer who would force you to take a picture and then try to sell it to you at the end when I was 19 and 20 years old.
Sounds horrible.
Wow.
It was the worst job I've ever had in my life.
I've never been. I remember I did the open mic at Laugh Factory once.
Oh God.
And they have a rule there that you can't curse. And I thought like, yeah, that's fine. I don't have any like dirty jokes or anything. Like, so I'll just, and I swear, without even realizing it, I threw a fucking just into my sentence. Like, it was like, because I literally, it didn't even register that I had done it. In the middle of like my second joke, he just turned the music on really loud.
Oh no!
And I thought that
they were being assholes about it that night. Damn.
they were being strict, but the what made it worse was that, again, I hadn't even realized that I had said fucking. It was just like in the course of a sentence. And so I thought that it was a technical error. Like, I accidentally turned on the music. I was like, oh, I don't know. So I started like dancing to the music. Like, but the MC was like right next to me, going, and he was like, you cursed, man. And I literally went out loud, I did. And then so I gave him back the mic and I went to give him the ceremonial handshake, and he snubbed my handshake.
Oh my God.
So it was just
Christ.
And I had to just slink off stage, just like, oh, okay.
Can you tell the people and recount the story of the Grohl troll?
I hear you boys have heard tale of the Grohl troll? Ooh, that's mighty yarn of lint there, It's an old tale I haven't heard tell of in many years. But the old Grohl troll. Well, the thing about the Grohl troll. All right, nobody has any idea what we're talking about.
I know, that's what you're supposed to tell them.
You gotta tell us.
The Grohl troll. Well, the Grohl troll. Some guys had the bright idea to create the concept of a troll doll.
Right.
Like the old school troll dolls.
Oh, I know them fucking hair fellas.
This is one that is sponsored by and made in the likeness of the former drummer of Nirvana, Dave Grohl.
Right.
It's just one of those things where everyone's trying to jack you for your Grohl troll. They ignore your wallet, they ignore your phone, they ignore your Nikes. It's they want to get that Grohl troll.
The Grohl troll.
They stole my Dave Grohl troll. They stole my Grohl troll.
What is this episode called?
Touche, Billy Davidson.
Touche, Billy Davidson.
I don't know who Billy Davidson is. I don't know what that. Damn it! I should have thought of something. I thought if I improvised it would be better. I should have thought of something good. TBD. Too many bean dishes.
Too many bean dishes. Thanks for tuning in.
Touche, Billy Davis.